So a few days ago, I made a decision to be a YouTuber. And the reason why I did that is one, because I wanted to learn what it took to be a YouTuber or create a YouTube channel. And secondly, I felt like in the season of life that I'm in, I have some stories and some insights and some, maybe you could call it wisdom, that I want to be able to share with those, who may want it, right? And so one of the first things that I did was, as I started thinking about starting a YouTube channel, is I set a little milestone, like phase one milestone of saying, all right, in order to jumpstart this and to learn, what do I need to do? And so what I did was I set a goal to create 7 long form videos and post it every single day. This comes from a YouTuber, I think his name is Ali Abdal, that says, hey man, 7 video challenge, right? And so I said, all right, if I could make 7 videos uploaded, I think I'll get a good idea of what it's going to take to create a YouTube channel, the time and the commitment and the attention that it requires for me to be consistent. And so it's been really great. I've learned so much. And for those who have subscribed and have commented and have started to engage with me, I'm so grateful that you have said yes and you jumped in on kind of such an early stage of someone that's trying to start a YouTube channel. Now, this is video number 7. And so this is me completing kind of my first phase and my first milestone. And unfortunately, I had an early start to the day, and I don't think I'm going to have time to film it. And so that's why I turned on the camera while I'm driving to the office in order to make sure that I get this done. I want to finish, I want to get through the finish line, no excuses, right? And so whatever it takes, I'm doing it. Whether I like the quality or I like the fact that I'm driving and filming, that doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that I'm able to kind of create the 7th video and publish it. And so what I wanted to share with you a little bit as I'm driving is the reason why my morning was full is because I had a 90-minute kind of flow session where I was finishing a project, and then I had a 1-hour coaching call where I'm the one that's being coached. And so that's what I wanted to talk about is, are you being coached, or do you have a mentor in your life? Now, as I continue to step into higher levels of leadership and been able to be part of larger scale projects and organizations, one of the biggest things that I think is most not paid attention to is the continual learning and development of you as a leader. And so what I wanted to do is just kind of encourage you to make sure you have 3 types of relationships that's going to help you to continue to grow in your leadership or grow in your life, right? So I'm going to use the word mentor because I know the word coach, like everyone's a coach now, right? You go on Instagram or whatever channels and everyone's wanting to coach you, or they have a coaching practice. But let's use the word mentor because I think that's a little bit more clear and doesn't have any like attachment to it, like in terms of like it's not a business, right? A mentor is someone that wants to just come alongside you, who believes in you, wants to encourage you. They may coach you, they might advise you, they might counsel you, and so that's so let's use the word mentor. And so these are the 3 relationships I'm going to really encourage you to have. One is, ask the question, who is mentoring you? And as you continue to get older and step up in leadership and rise in different levels, that's easily something that you could not do, right? Because you're spending so much time mentoring others. So one, who is mentoring you? And if you don't have someone mentoring you, go find someone. Even if you think like, wow, they're not established, they're not successful, but someone that you respect, someone that has shown to be trustworthy, is someone great to be your mentor. Second is, who are you walking alongside with? So this is your peer group. In a way you could say this is it's a group that sharpens you, right? So iron sharpens iron. And so who are the people that are doing the kind of like in a similar life stage, doing kind of similar levels of leadership that you could learn from? A mastermind group is a great group that you could be a part of, where everyone in that group is contributing to one another because you guys are in a similar stage and context and season of life. And then lastly, who are you mentoring? And so one of the best ways that I've learned to grow and to learn new skills is to either teach it or to mentor people in it. And so ask yourself, who are you mentoring? And if you're not, trust me, there's plenty of people, especially the younger folks, that want to be mentored. They want to either be mentored in how to be a leader, or they want to be mentored in how to build a family, or they want to find a mentor of how to just become an adult. And so those are the three things I'm going to just encourage you, to ask yourself, who's mentoring you, who are you walking with, and who are you mentoring? And if you don't have those three things, those are foundational kind of structures that you need in your life to build the life, the home, and the future that you desire. And so, sorry that I'm filming this while I'm driving, but just again, I wanted to make sure that I make this 7th video and complete this kind of project, this goal that I set out. And hopefully it was encouraging to you. Part of the coaching call that I had with my coach, I actually talked about this YouTube channel. And I said, hey man, I'm not telling anyone about this channel, but he is, we have a confidentiality agreement, so I know that I could tell him this and he won't tell anyone. And so he's part of that circle of trust with me. And I shared a little bit about what I'm learning by doing this. And the funniest thing that I'm learning is that when I'm actually filming these videos and not really trying to be performative, but just be myself, I realize this is where my true self actually shows up. In my day-to-day outside of this YouTube channel, there are roles that I play, these hats that I wear in order to show up and be in service of the people that I'm working with, or in service of those that I'm helping, right? But on this YouTube channel, I'm just talking to random people, anonymous people. I have never probably met you, but you're probably seeing the most truest version of me. And so that's one of the biggest things I learned. And so I hope, this has been worth your time, I guess, your time and attention. And I'm so grateful that you're watching. And so if you want to follow along. If you have any thoughts on being mentored or coached, leave it on the comments below. But again, I reached my 7 video mark. And so I'm probably not going to post as frequently as I have. I think I got what I needed in terms of learning. But I will continue to post on a regular basis, maybe more on a weekly basis. So thanks for subscribing. But that's enough rambling for today. All right, I'm almost at the office. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.